What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Sorry about that one. We're back at it again with another one for you guys, man. So do me a favor, hit that like button for me, hit that share button. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you all for y'all support and everything. And yeah, let's get right down to business. So if you're brand new to this channel, you do love what we do here, hit that subscribe button, turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of technology and also in console gaming. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank y'all. All right, man. So we do have some breaking news out of left field. I guess nobody saw this one coming. Sony literally just came out of the woodworks with this one, announcing Helldivers 2 for Xbox. And yeah, I will say this one was like, yeah, I didn't see this one coming at all. I remember when Phil Spencer was like, yeah, he would like to see Helldivers 2 on Xbox, but obviously, you know, Sony is the one that's publishing the game, and you know, there's that one. And the crazy part is, I remember this was what, back in 2015 with the original Helldivers, and that was never on Xbox. That was, I think it was what, PS4, yeah, PS4, PC, yeah. It wasn't on Xbox. So yeah, this is like the first time. So this is crazy, man. This is crazy times that we're living in. That's why I try to tell you guys, man. Exclusivity. And obviously, you know, Sony does not own Arrowhead. So there's that one, which a lot of people have always been saying, like, hey, you know, why Sony don't purchase Arrowhead or whatnot. But I think Arrowhead should remain independent and just keep their independence as much as they possibly can. But man, love Helldivers 2. I don't really play it as much, but I will definitely say that, you know, when it first dropped last year and everything like that, I was on it. I was definitely on it. So, so yeah. But how you guys doing, man? Hit that like button. Yeah. Exclusivity. You know, the crazy part about that is, bro, like a lot of people will sit there and get mad. You know what I mean? Like they will get mad and be like, oh, well, you know, this, that, and oh, Marlon this, oh, Marlon that. And it's like, bro, at the end of the day, does that even matter in the grand scheme of things? Like, you know, like you just got to think about the different variables, man. And just, you know, like look at what went down with Microsoft yesterday. You know what I mean? Over 9,000 layoffs yesterday, bro. Let that sink in for a minute. 9,000 layoffs. You think they care about exclusivity or care about, you know, what you guys want or anything? Games that we were sitting here waiting on. And I was talking to my cousin yesterday on the phone, and I was telling him, I was like, dog, like, this is crazy, man. When Microsoft had a tendency to basically announce games way too early, and then we don't get any updates on them. You know what I mean? Like for a while. And anytime you don't get any updates on these games for a while, yeah, expect some sort of cancellation. And man, apparently they were saying that Perfect Dark, the trailer was fake and this and that and blah blah blah. And I was just like, well, whatever, you know, or it looked roughed, or I just, man, just all kind of nonsense excuses. And I'm just tired of it, bro. At the end of the day, these games go into development, and then the long story short is the passion is not there anymore. And I felt like that's why Helldivers 2 was so special to me and a lot of other people. That's why, you know, it broke all kind of records on PC, on Steam, and even on the PlayStation 5 as well, because very rare you have games like Helldivers 2 that brings you back, you know, to where it all started, you know, giving you that, you know, that nostalgia. And so it's just kind of like, bro, like that's what we're missing nowadays is the nostalgia. Like, and I feel like, yes, you know, we have new IPs here and there, Stellar Blade and, you know, What was that game called? We just talked about it yesterday too. It's on the top of my head. I can't even think about it right now, but there's so many other new IPs. Obviously Mind's Eye, no good, right? But you know, some good, some bad. But at the same time, like Hi-Fi Rush, that's also a good one. That I keep forgetting the name of that game. You know, there's some new IPs here and there, man. But at the same time, it's just like the passion is not there anymore. And these companies, they're just rushing stuff out. They're just rushing to put stuff out most of the time. And then the games end up being a disaster. But ultimately, I mean, the choice is yours as a gamer. Like what are you looking for? You know what I mean? Like, what do you want to play? Those are some of the key things that I look at. And it's just like we get so hyped up and wrapped up into these showcases and these events. And it's like, oh, this game looks good. And then you don't hear anything about that game. You know what I mean? Ever again. And it's like, why waste time showing it to millions of people and get millions of people's hopes up? I saw something, this was on a My Nintendo website, that there was supposed to be a Banjo and Kazooie reboot or something like that. That was supposed to happen, but because of the layoffs and everything that went down, well, that project got canned or got shelved. And I was like, bro, we sitting here talking about Banjo and Kazooie and this and that and Perfect Dark, man. We playing all these. And another game too, like that, I feel that is probably going to get canceled.
Would he say Xbox has 40 plus games in
so
active
he say,
development?
so he say, bro. So he say, bro. So he say, Jamal. So he say. That's what Matt Booty said. Thank you so much for the first super chat. So he say 40 plus games, you know what I'm saying, in development. And it's kind of hard to believe that. But at the same time, it worries me, bro. It worries me because the same pattern is happening over and over and over again, right? You look at games like that Marvel Blade game, right? It's been what, about a few years now? What, 2 years ago we saw that game, that Marvel's Blade game? I think it was what, 2023? I think it was 2023 Xbox showcase. Somebody correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but if I remember correctly, that Marvel's Blade game, I think is Arcane or one of them, Bethesda, one of them studios working on it, and we have not seen nothing. We have not seen anything on Marvel's Blade. That probably is going to get canceled too. And then I was talking to my cousin yesterday and I was telling him, I was like, man, look, it seems like that freaking Fable, and that's a reboot. And it seemed like Fable, that's probably going to get canceled too. Oh my God. Whatever, dude. State of Decay 3, I'm not going to hold my breath. I'm not going to hold my breath, because if I hold my breath on State of Decay 3, I'm probably going to die. I'm probably going to pass out, like straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? Because these games, we sit here, oh, we looking forward to this game, that game. That's why they say tomorrow's not promised, because you just don't know what you're going to wake up to, man. You just don't freaking know. Over 9,000 layoffs yesterday. That's the biggest I've ever seen from a console maker company. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot of layoffs, man. And that affected almost every single thing in motion. The only thing that it didn't affect was obviously their next generation console plans, which majority of people are not necessarily caring about so much, because people are caring about the now. What about the games that we're going to be playing? And then you're going to end support on the Series X prematurely, right? Because the Series X is not going to ever since Starfield back in 2023, I've been saying, I said, man, this is crazy, right? Because Starfield came out, and to me, Starfield still didn't push. The only game that I would say from Xbox that quote unquote push, sorry guys, quote unquote push the freaking Xbox Series X is Indiana Jones, right? Indiana Jones and Hellblade 2, right? Those are the games that I felt like really, sorry guys, blessings. those are the games that kind of really show you what the Series X can do. So I don't freaking know. But Sony is smart, man. Sony, you see, this is why I try to tell you guys, the pace that Microsoft is moving in is not the same pace that Sony is moving in. Sony is sneaky with it. You see what I'm saying?
We'll make our own destiny.
$9K at MS, not $9K in the gaming sector.
You said it's 9K. Oh, so either way, I mean, all them studios were affected. I mean, all them studios were affected by the layoff. So, I mean, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but regardless if it's not gaming or not, all them studios got affected yesterday. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but Turn 10 got affected. Freaking Initiative got shut. It don't even matter if it's Microsoft or the gaming division. It don't matter because all them studios got laid off. All them freaking studios got shut down. So it don't even matter, man. It's all the freaking same. It don't even matter at this doggone point. I'm so freaking pissed off behind that. That is just wild. You know what I'm saying? Over 9,000, bro. Over 9 freaking thousand. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it might not be the gaming division, but it's still affected. Even though that's main Microsoft, but it still affected the gaming division. So it don't even matter, bro. It don't even freaking matter. The damage is already done. Half a Turn 10 gone. You see what I'm saying? And we're even lucky that we still have the original Forza team, you know? And then on top of that, who knows what's going to happen with Halo moving forward, right? All these other projects, like I said, State of Decay 3, freaking Fable, you know, the next Elder Scrolls, who knows? That might get canceled from when that's been in development. And obviously we know RPGs take a very long freaking time to develop. And so I don't know, man, but like I was trying to tell you guys, the pace that Sony is moving with is different from what Microsoft is doing, because Microsoft is just spitting them out like a slot machine, right? Spitting these games out like a slot machine, bro. And then Sony is just like, yeah, we'll wait a year. We'll wait a year and a half. We wait 2 years. Then we'll port it over there. You see what I'm saying? And I do believe Helldivers 2 will do well on Xbox. Because I remember like around the time for when Helldivers 2 first dropped, a lot of people that I know that were diehard Xbox fans, man, that game looks good, bro. Like, I want to play that. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, got to get a PS5. You know, gotta play it on PC, man. Nah, man, I want to play it on Xbox. And I'm okay, here you go now. So I really hope that this moves the needle for Sony and Arrowhead. And I can see, I mean, Xbox is known for shooters in general. So I think that this is a smart move on Sony's behalf. And this is why I try to tell you boys, like, get out of your feelings. Because at the end of the day, like, these games are just here just for a certain period of time, and then they're going to move to another platform. So exclusivity is no longer the case. You guys got to get out of even during the PS4 generation, exclusivity was slowly not becoming a thing anymore. And then now that we're in the PS5 and series console generation, it's like, bro, it's very evident. Like, these companies are about money. You heard what Microsoft said yesterday, right? It's about growth on top of growth and success for their business.
To not on Game Pass sell for real slop.
Who cares? Buy the game. Who cares? Buy the friggin' game. Who cares? Not everything needs to be in a Game Pass. Problem with us is we're way too freaking spoiled. Not every single thing that comes to Xbox needs to be in Game Pass. Go buy the friggin' game. Good. It don't need to be in Game Pass.
Thanks for the dono.
Good.
Helldivers X Halo collab? Eyes emoji.
Helldiver, maybe. I don't see why it wouldn't be on the table. I don't see why it wouldn't be on the table. Maybe. Helldivers 2 trash. Okay. Listen. Everybody, he said, get out your feelings, says the man who was in his feelings yesterday. Well, hey, man. You doggone right I'm in my feelings because these are the games that I want to play. And they got can't. How would you feel to know some of y'all talking rubbish like my cousin coming up here? How about you go? Ain't you got some patience to go check in? Ain't you got some data birds and phone numbers that you need to check in the system, right? Ain't you got some blood pressures to go check? Cholesterols to go check? Some height? Hey, sir, get on the scale. What's your height? Hey, lady, get on the scale. What's your height? What's your weight? Go handle your business, homie. Get out of my Kool-Aid, homie. My Kool-Aid is for me and me only, homie. We family and all, we kin and all, but hey, listen, get out of my Kool-Aid, man. Mind your business, homie. This man, dog. Stay out of minds, homie. Stay out of minds, bro. I tell you about family, bro. Hey, man, listen, bro.
Thanks for the dono.
So if games come to Game Pass, people complain. If games not on Game Pass, people say, is that why you can't win?
Right, exactly. 100%, man. 100%, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for the dono.
I already bought the game on Steam BTW, so.
Hey, at least you got it, Chan. At least you got it. You know what I'm saying? He says, it's all good. I love you, man. I love you too, cuz. You know it's all love, man. It's all love. Oh, shoot. But yeah, like you were saying, Cheeto, that's how people are, though. Like, my whole thing is this, like, who cares if Helldivers, see, it's like you can't make everybody happy, dog. Now we complaining about freaking Helldivers 2 not being in a Game Pass. Dog, just be happy you got the game. Just be happy you got the game on your system of choice. Why are you whining and complaining? Oh, well, yeah, dog. Oh, man, Game Pass. Buy the game. It's only $39. Buy the freaking game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't make everybody freaking happy, bro. You know what I'm saying? He said, talking about my patience. My patience. Hey, straight up, though. It's like, I don't understand. Like, bro, you got the game. Sony announced the game. First of all, Sony didn't have to do you no favors and put the game on Xbox. And now people are complaining about it not being in Game Pass. Lord have mercy. I swear, like, it's always something to freaking complain about. Am I looking forward to seeing how the game runs on the Series X? Heck yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'll go out there and pick it up.
Only thing is comes out same as cough Gears.
And the crazy, yeah, Cheeto, appreciate you. Listen, the same thing I saw when I saw it earlier today with Gears. I'm like, wait, so you got Gears Reloaded on the 26th of August, and then you also have Helldivers 2. So it's almost as if like Sony was sitting on this announcement. I don't even know. What a big coincidence. Both of them are releasing on the same day. Like, that's crazy.
I love to troll this chat. It's so funny. Switch 2 liters.
I know, Chad. I know, man. I know, Chad. You something else, man. You something else. But yeah, like they have Gears Reloaded, and they also have Helldivers 2 releasing on the same day.
The next thing they are going to complain that the new Xbox hardware is not on Game Pass. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Yeah, man. Listen. My cousin, he said Helldivers can't compete with Gears. Hey, man, listen, bro. I don't know if you pay attention to the numbers, but dude, Helldivers 2, obviously Gears is Gears. But what I'm saying is don't sleep on Helldivers 2, bro, because Helldivers 2 broke records on Steam and for the PlayStation 5. See what I'm saying? I think they had almost 500,000 players. Like, bro, listen, man. Listen, Helldivers 2 is crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Helldivers 2 is fire. I'm telling you, if you are someone that grew up on PlayStation, right? And you remember games like Killzone, Resistance, right? Especially those two, Killzone and Resistance. When you pick up Helldivers 2 and you play it on the PlayStation 5 or even on PC, immediately you start thinking about Resistance. Immediately you start thinking about Killzone because it just they have that relic of the past DNA inside and the fun. I can't tell you, like, I'm not sitting here saying that when I played Gears of War Reloaded, I didn't have fun, but come on, cousin. We both know when we played Gears, you were getting pissed off because people was wall bouncing everywhere and the fun wasn't there anymore. Yeah, Gears is Gears. I will always forever love Gears, but yo, Helldivers 2, bro, is fire. Helldivers 2 is so good, man. I'm telling you, like, the way, man, you got your squad, you talking, they have tornadoes happening, different disasters happening. Like, it's so fun. And it's like Helldivers 2 kind of reminded me of what it means to have fun as a gamer. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy the amount of fun we were having, and I was just like, man, this kind of reminded me of Killzone back in the day. This reminded me of Resistance back in the day. You see what I'm saying? And some people would go as far as saying SOCOM. Like, SOCOM was fire, right? Obviously, those games are not going to be as big as Halo or as big as Gears for some people, but man, listen, Helldivers 2 is in its own lane, man. Helldivers 2 is fire, and like I said, I do believe this is a smart move on Sony's behalf because we know Xbox is the shooter box. We know this. Remember years ago, people used to always say, man, Gears and Halo, Gears, Halo, Gears, Halo. Now you can't just say Gears and Halo no more because Gears and Halo is relics of the past, but we're still getting Gears and we're still getting Halo. Obviously, we just learned recently that we're supposed to be getting some sort of announcement from the Halo studios later this year, I think around in October. And, you know, obviously we know that they're going to be doing some sort of Halo Combat Evolve. We know Halo 5 was not that good. We know Halo Infinite wasn't all that great, at least for the most part, right? I felt like the story was like, the story was all right. You know what I'm saying? Multiplayer, okay, right? But nothing like the older Halo games, right?
Thanks for the
Nothing
dono.
like 3 and 2 and 1.
Sorry, your cousin needs a reality check for you.
You see what I'm saying? He said now Xbox has nothing. I wouldn't say, nah, dog. Like, listen, cousin. Listen, man. Microsoft has games more than ever before. More than what they had during the Xbox One generation. The problem is that these games are not exclusive anymore, right? I mean, look at the layoffs that happened yesterday, right? Look at the layoffs that happened yesterday. Apparently, Perfect Dark was rumored for PS5. Come on, dawg. We knew Microsoft was sitting here since early up in last year, starting off with 4 games and bringing every single thing to the PlayStation 5. So one would assume, based on the rumors, that Perfect Dark was going to come to the PlayStation 5. So if that theory was true, then obviously PS5 was affected by the layoffs yesterday in that mindset. Now, on top of that, you had Everwild. I do believe that Everwild would have done well, but those games, you have to understand, was going through a rough development time. Right? You know, there was so many things that was going on with Perfect Dark, right? You know, one of the studio heads ended up leaving. They were struggling to try to getting the ball rolling and stuff like that. When they showed off what they showed off last year, I was like, okay, cool. And if that goes to PlayStation, you already know Perfect Dark would have sold very well on PlayStation. I do believe it would have sold very well, right? Matching up with what we saw yesterday. I mean, what we saw last year.
Thanks for the dono.
Right?
People lost their jobs yesterday.
Yep.
I was part of layoffs myself.
Wow.
Yesterday wasn't a good day for the gaming industry as a whole.
Definitely
End of
not.
Story.
Definitely not. And let's not brush it off and act like it's not affecting the entire industry as a whole. Some people are like, oh yeah, no, the layoffs were within Microsoft, you know what I mean? But no, the majority of the entire Xbox division was affected. It was not just the Microsoft division, the non-gaming division that with layoffs. Everybody was affected by the layoffs yesterday. The entire industry is affected by the layoffs yesterday. You know what I mean? Like you got to understand, yes, a lot of these developers that got laid off, thank you, Mark, for the super chat, that got laid off yesterday, they're going to get Phil Spencer said that they're going to get rehired and this and that and blah, blah, blah. But regardless of the fact, like I said, I don't know, man. I just, and there's a story I just thought about that I need to throw into the Matrix as well. Hold on. Let me add this to the mix as well. So hold on. I just saw this yesterday. Here we go. I need to drop this in the chat for you. I mean, not in the chat, but like, I forgot. Let me throw this in there. All right, here we go. Yeah, let me go ahead and throw that in there. But yeah, so Mark, my heart goes out to you, man. I hope you get back on your feet. I really do hope you get back on your feet, man. It's rough whenever we do have layoffs and stuff like that. But ultimately, guys, what are you gonna freaking do? All right, guys. So enough with the chit chat. Let's go ahead and let's get right off into the news, man. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. And let's talk about Helldivers 2. Obviously, this is the headliner right here for today. Everybody was losing their minds when they saw this story. They was like, what? Sony, what? How dare you, Sony? And this is why I try to tell you guys, exclusivity, thing of the past, man. Thing of the past. And the more you guys understand that reality, the better it is for you. And this is why I said the console fanboy stuff is like a freaking joke. Because there's no point. There's literally no point. So also, too, I'm going to throw up on here. All right. So let's go ahead and let's dial into this one for you guys. So this has come from PlayStationLifestyle.net. It says right here, Sony finally announces a game for Xbox, surprising everyone. It says it looks like hell has frozen over as Sony has announced a game for Xbox. Crazy times that we're living in, right? In a first, a Sony-owned and funded IP is landing on a rival platform with Helldivers 2. So yes, Hell definitely frozen over today. And it's out on Series X and S sooner than you think. Sony-owned Helldivers 2 releases on Xbox this August. So basically tying in with Gears of War Reload, it says Arrowhead Game Studios has announced that Helldivers 2 will release on Xbox Series X and S on August 26, which is the same date as Gears of War Reloaded. And basically right here, like I said before, you know, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. But yeah, it's legit. It's happening. It's going down. And yeah, man, let me know your thoughts if you will be picking up the game and all that. Here it is on the Xbox store here on the Microsoft website. And it's going to be $39.99. So if you guys are interested in picking it up or pre-ordering, whatever the case may be, there you guys go, man. And it's going to be optimized for the Series X and S on August the 26th. So let me know if you're going to be picking it up and playing with your homies and all that good stuff. So yeah, man, there you guys go. And not only that too, but also this is very important to highlight here. It says currently the only PlayStation developed game that releases on Xbox is MLB The Show series, but Sony was strong-armed into releasing games on Xbox by IP owner MLB itself. Now, Bungie's Marathon is also expected to launch on Xbox, but part of Bungie's terms of agreement with Sony at the time of its acquisition was that its games will remain multi-platform again. So we already know that. So there's that one. Let me know y'all thoughts.
I was referring to past layoffs in my previous comment.
Sure.
I wouldn't want to be a game dev in today's climate. Absolutely not. It's not sustainable.
Too many layoffs, man. Your job's at risk.
Thanks for the dono.
Xbox playing a PS game while Pony's playing Xbox. Smiley face emoji.
Oh, here we go with this. Here we go with this, man. Come on, guys. Come on, man. But yo, like I said, Death Stranding 2 will eventually come to Xbox. We just don't know when. 5 years from now, 2 years from now, a year from now. But Death Stranding 2 will go to Xbox. And like I said, this is a beautiful thing, guys. Let's you know, I think the problem is with a lot of people is that they're stuck into this whole mindset of, oh man, I bleed green. I bleed green. Boy, go sit down somewhere. You bleed red. Calm yourself down. Okay. As soon as oxygen hits the blood, it is red. Okay. You don't bleed green. Okay. So calm down. You ain't a bug. Okay. Oh man, I bleed green, man. I bleed red. Relax yourself, homie. Oh man, I bleed blue, man. I bleed blue, man. I'm PlayStation boy, man. Relax yourself, homie. Listen, that's old news. You see what I'm saying? That's old news. So calm yourself. I bleed red, man. I'm Nintendo boy, man. I'm a Nintendo boy, man. I've been gaming since N64, man. Okay, and sit yourself down somewhere, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen. Them days are over with now, man. Now gamers are, if you look at it from the different perspective, this is a good thing because everybody gets a chance to play these games, right? And just like how Microsoft is sitting here putting doggone near all their first party games, every single game that they own on the PlayStation, on Xbox, that's a good thing. So everybody is gaming right now. Everybody have a chance to play something. So there's absolutely no excuses. You know, even if you're limited by your finances, even if you're limited by just one particular console, it's okay. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. It's not the end of the freaking world, bro. Like, it's okay. And so with bearing those things in mind, it's just kind of like, hey man, you know what? This is the direction that I want to head in. And that's completely fine. Dog, if that's you and that's the direction that you're heading in, then that's completely fine. Right? Because at the end of the day, you know, hey, you know what? Hey, I might not own a PlayStation 5, but I have Game Pass and I have all these games. And that's why I said, like, it's Microsoft's fault for spoiling people when it comes to Game Pass, because people just feel like every single game either gets ported or come out, it needs to be on freaking Game Pass. Like, no, bro, that's okay. Every single thing don't need to be in Game Pass. It's okay to go out there sometime and buy the freaking game. And here we are, people already complaining. Oh yeah, dog. Yeah, dog. It should be on Game Pass. No. Go buy the game, support Arrowhead. If you or support Sony, whatever. If you care about the game, go purchase the game. You see what I'm saying? Like, Game Pass is such a great deal, such a great value for gamers. Not every single person out there can afford a game for $80. Let's keep it a buck. You guys have bills, you got wives, husbands, car note, house note, apartment, whatever you got going on, you know, medical bills, whatever you got going on. Most people can't really afford these games at $80. And so, you know what I'm saying? Even if you look on PlayStation Plus, you don't see Helldivers 2 on PlayStation Plus, right? Because it's about that business at the end of the day. Like, hey, go out there. If you want said game, go out there and go purchase that game. And so for me personally, if I want to play it on Xbox, I'll go pick it up. $39. Okay, cool. Go pick up the game, play the game. check it out, see if you like it. If you don't like it, hey, that's fine. But I also think that it's genius on Sony's behalf to release it the same time Gears of War. I want to highlight that too, because that's just an interesting, typically you don't really see this often, but let's take a look at this. Shout out to my man Wario64. So this is a very interesting sort of release pattern here, or being strategic with it, because you have Gears of War, which is one of the greatest, third-person shooters of all time, releasing on the 26th, and then Sony just came out of nowhere and be like, you know what? We're going to drop it on the same time frame as Gears of War. Smart freaking move, because it's like, hey, look, Xbox gamers eating real good. You know what I'm saying? Xbox gamers are eating real good here, because they're like, oh, shoot, now we got two extra games to play. This is why I don't understand why people should be sitting here being upset and saying, oh, we ain't got nothing to play, or oh, this, or no, being ungrateful. At the end of the day, bro, you can't win everything. Gears of War Reloaded is going to be in Game Pass. You can't win everything. And also, it's going to be on Xbox Play Anywhere as well. So you're eating real good at the end of the day. And so, yeah, man, you don't get to eat good that often, bro. So when you do, enjoy it. And so, yeah, man, kudos to Sony, Arrowhead, for putting this on Xbox. Congratulations out there to all the Xbox gamers out there. Hey, man, enjoy Helldivers too, man. It's a phenomenal game. You could squad up with your family, your friends, whoever, and get going. So let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. All right, man. Let's go ahead and let's move on to our next topic at hand, and this has to do with the PlayStation 5 Pro. As you guys may know, I actually talked about this before prior, and I'm telling you guys, man, this is absolutely crazy, because Sony is finding different ways to update the PS5 Pro. And as a PS5 Pro owner myself, shout out to my man Skillful, and many of you guys that own PS5 Pros, it's only going to get better. And all I can think about is GTA 6. Hearing news like this about PS5 Pro with this huge update, boys, buckle up, get ready, because it's about to be crazy, especially GTA 6. Because listen, when GTA 6 comes out, bro, y'all, some of y'all sleeping today. When GTA 6 comes out, it's going to be released on everything. Right, that they announced it for, Xbox Series X, S, PS5, PS5 Pro. Like, listen, and PS5 Pro will be the best place to play the game if you do want the best performance possible on consoles. And so it's really awesome to really see Sony keeping their promise. And that's one thing I can say about Sony and Nintendo. Microsoft, not so much, because they just leave their consoles prematurely. But Sony, they like to support their consoles as much as they possibly can with games and updates. Nintendo as well, too. But, man, check this out, man. I'm so excited, because we did talk about this prior with Mark Cerny and AMD partnering up, which we already know that with Project Amethyst and everything like that. And Mark Cerny even hinted at the PlayStation 6 release window and all that stuff, which we're going to be talking about in the latter part of the show.
I support Steam/PC only, no Ps. Xbox, Nintendo.
Hey, man. Hey, straight up. Hey, listen. And that's cool. If you only support Steam, and that means you're gaming. You know what I mean? Only support whatever you can purchase. So if you can support Steam, then you're still gaming. You know what I mean? If you're only limited by what you can afford, then hey, you're Gucci. You're solid. You're solid. So yeah, let's get back in the huddle on this one. All right. So basically, being reported by PSU.com. This is crazy. It says right here, FSR4. Listen to this. FSR4 derived solution to replace current PSSR on PS5 Pro in 2026. Updated. Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all boys this, man. What? Literally, what? You can't be serious right now. You cannot be serious. You guys know that FSR 4 is nuts. FSR 4 is absolutely nuts. If you look at FSR 4 right now, shots to AMD, and you could see that how much the upscaling technology is so much better than before, so much better than FSR 3, like almost matching DLSS 4. Oh my God. And with Sony basically developing, co-engineering and developing FSR 4 and all this stuff, and AMD and all this, like I can only imagine how much the image quality is going to be with FSR 4. So basically FSR 4 will be replacing PSSR. That's crazy because AI is obviously in both of them, right? Both in PSSR and then also in FSR 4. But man, with the enhancements of FSR 4, man, oh my God, dude, this is about to be crazy. All I can think about is GTA 6. That's all I can think about right now, because some of the bigger games that are coming out in 2026 will be benefited from this on the PlayStation 5 Pro. You're really going to see the image quality and the performance really shine through it with this major update for the PlayStation 5 Pro. It says right here, update. In a previous version of this article, we stated that FSR 4 would be replacing PSSR on PS5 Pro 2026. This is not the case. We have adjusted the article to better reflect the fact that the co-developed solution, which will emerge next year on PS5 Pro, is partially derived from FSR 4. So basically, rather than having a full FSR 4, it's going to kind of be like partially. So partial PSSR and partial FSR 4. So there you guys go on that one, all right? Rather than just FSR 4 itself. So it's not going to be FSR 4 itself, but it's still going to have FSR 4 baked in with it. So half and half, sort of like half iced tea, half lemonade. You feel me? So there's that, because initially when they talked about it at first, they said that it was just going to be, replaced with FSR 4 entirely. So they were going to remove PSSR and then it would just be FSR 4, but that don't seem to be the case. They updated the article. So there is that one. And so speaking during an interview with Tom's Guide for the for PS5 lead architect Mark Cerny has revealed that the format holder will release an update for PS5 Pro in 2026 that will implement a co-developed solution, which is partially derived from AMD's FSR 4, which is set to replace the current iteration of Sony Spectral Super Resolution PSSR. And it says right here, quote, this is coming from Mark Cerny, says right here, the algorithm they came up with could be implemented on current generation hardware. So the co-developed algorithm has already been released by AMD as a part of FSR 4 on PC. And we are in the process of implementing it on PS5, and it will release next year on PlayStation 5 Pro. So PS5 boys are going to be eating. PS5 Pro boys are going to be eating. So there you guys go. Plenty of food to go around for everybody. Now, it's not a cut down version. Whoa. So you're getting the full purebred version of this. So he's saying it's not a cut down version of the algorithm. It's the full fat version of the co-developed super resolution that will be releasing on the PlayStation 5 Pro. And so, holy freaking cow, I can't even freaking focus right now. And on top of that, Cerny has previously revealed during an interview with Digital Foundry that he views FSR 4 as the next evolution of PSSR. Whoa, man, GTA 6 is going to shine on PS5 Pro. Man, oh my goodness. We already know that the biggest part about the PS5 Pro is into the GPU. We know the CPU is basically the same, and we know that when it comes to ray tracing, that's the best you can get is the PlayStation 5 Pro. We know GTA 6 is going to have ray tracing in there. You know what I mean? So we already know. So getting the best performance possible will be PS5 Pro. Getting the best representation of ray tracing will be on the PS5 Pro. And then also with what they're doing here, co-developing, with AMD with FSR 4 And then also Sony already has PSSR. It's going to be crazy to see the image quality. This is why I said, don't be surprised if GTA 6 is somehow have a 4K image. You see what I'm saying? Upscale from a lower internal resolution. I don't know, doggone it. 964p. You know what I mean? Upscale from 964p to freaking 4K. And the image quality looks absolutely bananas. As I don't even give a doggone, similar to Alan Wake. I don't care. I don't give two rats behind. As long as I get that 60 frames, I could care less how low of a resolution you're going to be upscaling from, because that's typically how upscaling works. I don't give a doggone if it's 480p, doggone it. Come to Papa. Come, yeah, bring it. Bring it over here. I'll take it. As long as we get that 60 frames. And so I try to tell you boys, like upscaling and stuff like that is getting better and better. Also, as previously reported, Sony and AMD have teamed up for Project Amethyst, with the PlayStation manufacturer having contributed to the development of FSR 4. So we already know that with Sony, with FSR 4, which is a new machine learning upscaler that is comparable in performance to DLSS, NVIDIA's DLSS. So there you guys go on that one, man. Buckle up, boys, because yeah, this is gonna be a wild one right here, man. So let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. Huge update for PlayStation 5 Pro. And this one right here is a little bit spicy. Let me drink a little bit of water on this one. Hit that like button, hit that share button for your boy. Let's get it. All right, you ready? So Phil Spencer, oh boy. Well, we know Phil Spencer is going to retire sooner or later, right? I mean, he's not going to be working at Xbox. This man got more millions of dollars than me and you. I can tell you that. Man's retirement is set for the rest of his life. I mean, he could go sit down right now and be set. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So Insider Gaming is now reporting, and this is allegedly, but I do believe, yeah. So they're basically saying after the next generation of Xbox consoles, that is, or console, apparently, you know, Phil Spencer is going to retire, and then Sarah Bond is going to take his place. You feel me? All right, so let's go ahead and let's dive into this one right here. Tom Henderson is now reporting. Shout out to Big Tom and Insider Gaming. And listen, let's check this out. So Phil Spencer will allegedly retire as CEO after the next gen console launch. And it says right here, a new rumor has said that Microsoft Gaming CEO Phil Spencer will be retiring from Xbox following the company's next generation launch. And it says right here, the news comes from at Ghost of Hope. I've heard of that name, at Ghost of Hope, before, who has a decent track record regarding Call of Duty leaks. Yeah, that's where I know him from, or she from. According to Hope, Phil Spencer is working closely with Sarah Bond and her team to ensure a smooth transition for her takeover as CEO of Microsoft Gaming once he retires, end quote. So let me stick a pen right there. I do believe that. I do believe that, right? I do believe that, because you know what? Sarah Bond, I feel like I do like her. I do like her mindset. I like the fact that she's enthusiastic about gamers and about the vision of Xbox and things of that nature. And so I can see this happening. I can definitely see this happening. I mean, Phil's been with Xbox, what, over 20 something years now. So, I mean, yeah, I can see, you know, that being a thing, you know, like right into the crux of it. Now, let's check this out, because here's the thing. It says it's a rumor that have also heard a couple of times this year at Summer Game Fest. And while I can't fully corroborate the claims, the scuttlebutt, so that has been circulating for some time, and I guess it's probably an easy speculation and expectation. So again, this is a rumor, but I can kind of see this happening, right? I mean, after the next gen Xbox console, I mean, only one would really think like, yeah, I mean, especially if that's their last main console, I could see Phil retiring and be like, you know what, I've done my time. You know what I mean? Hey, go ahead, Sarah. You know what I mean? And showing her the ropes and all that stuff. And like I said, she's doing a great job right now in the position that she's in. So, yeah, man, let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. What do you guys think about Big Phil retiring after the next gen of Xbox? Let me know. All right, so let's go ahead and let's move on to our next topic. And this one right here is a double header, okay? Well, I guess we don't. We can kind of double head it, but we're gonna add on a little piece to this one here. So we're talking about PlayStation 6, and this is one of the first sort of titles that I've heard about. I mean, obviously there is other, like Fizzant and stuff like that we know of that Kojima is working on, and that's probably years away. That's probably years away. You see how long it took him with 6 years with Death Stranding 2. So only one would think that Fizzant is probably going to be about a 6-year, 7-year development cycle, and so that's probably definitely going to be PlayStation 6 for sure. Like maybe right in the middle of the PlayStation 6 generation. But needless to say, let's talk about this PS6, sort of like a cross-generation game for the PlayStation 6 and also the PlayStation 5. So it says right here, PlayStationLifestyle.net is reporting that PlayStation Studios' AAA PlayStation 6 game has a heavy focus on story. Count me in, because that's what Sony is known for. It says right here, new information has surfaced about an unannounced PlayStation Studio PS6 game, which we began hearing about roughly a year ago. I remember this because that's Fire Sprite. I know I'm right. Okay, there we go. Fire Sprite, which was a hit, obviously got hit by, layoffs and project cancellations, is working on a AAA game that sounds pretty ambitious from what we have heard so far. Now, listen to this one right here. So it says PlayStation Studio Fire Sprite's next game is apparently targeting the PlayStation 6. And right now it's up in the air that it's going to be Until Dawn 2, right? Until Dawn 2 and stuff like that. So it says at this point in the PS5 life cycle, we are positive that we are referring to the PlayStation 6. Besides, it doesn't look like the game is going to be out within the next couple of years, which means that it's highly likely that it will be targeting, obviously, PS5 and PlayStation 6 in terms of cross-gen game, if not a PlayStation 6 exclusive. And so as far as the new information is concerned, hawk-eyed players have spotted a new job opening at Fire Sprite, in which the studio boasts that it's going to be having some sort of ambitious AAA project. Will have a heavy focus on the atmosphere, storytelling, player agency, and immersion in groundbreaking territory on next generation hardware technologies. And I remember that job posting that was talking about that before. And so, yeah, man, apparently this game is going to be targeting a 4K 60 resolution, according to the leaks. And it's supposed to be, sort of like a horror type of game or whatnot. Obviously, we're hearing rumors that, it's going to be Until Dawn 2, but we'll see, or a new Siren game or whatever. I mean, y'all let me know y'all thoughts. What do y'all think it's going to be or whatnot? But there's that one. All right, so let's go ahead and let's move on to our next topic. So PlayStation 6 date. All right. Now, I know we're still in PlayStation 5. We need to be talking about PlayStation 5. But, hey, Sony officially talking about PlayStation 6. And, we got to talk about it, right? And update you guys on what's going on with the machine. Obviously, we're not going to get no PlayStation 6 anytime soon. So your boys better hug up your PS5s and get cozy with it, all right? Because, yeah, you ain't getting no PS6 anytime soon. So right here, it says PlayStation Lifestyle.net is reporting that PlayStation 6 release date window hinted at by Sony doesn't seem anytime soon. So don't think it is coming out anytime soon. Okay, relax. And Microsoft is going to go first before Sony. Okay, so keep waiting. Some of y'all, yeah, keep waiting. Okay. All right. So PlayStation architect Mark Cerny has given a new interview which suggests that the PlayStation 6 release window isn't as soon as we thought. Previous leaks, rumors, and speculations pegged the console for 2027, 2028, Wrong. Launch, which is supported by an historical pattern, but we might not be looking at that release date or release window 2027, 2028. You boys thought y'all was gonna get play PlayStation 6 that soon, that quick? No, sir. All right. So PlayStation 6 release date window update is good news for players. Now, Sony has made no secret of the fact that it's working on the PlayStation 6 development is well underway in partnership with AMD. A number of games have also been confirmed to be targeting the PlayStation 6, but Sony has hinted that we won't be seeing or hearing anything about the hardware for a couple of years. Now, in an interview with Tom's Guide, Cerny was quizzed about Sony's partnership with AMD. Speaking specifically about next-gen hardware, the outlet pointed out that AMD's next-gen tech is expected in 2026, to which Cerny responded that Sony won't be moving as quickly as its partner. Okay, so you know what that means. All right, so check this out. It says, quote, AMD is moving extremely quickly, Cerny said. What I am trying to do is prepare for the next generation of consoles, so my time frame is multi-year hair. Multi-year hair, end quote. Considering we're entering the latter half of 2025, multi-year suggests that the earliest we will see the PlayStation 6 is late 2028 or 2029. So you got some ways to go. You got probably about a cool 4 more years. I have a strong feeling that it's going to be 2029 at this point. And there's no need. You have PlayStation 5, PlayStation 5 Pro. You know, let those consoles hit their strides, man. You know, PS5 still got a lot left in the tank and stuff like that. Keep pushing, bro. Keep pushing. Keep grinding. You know what I mean? And, you know, I just don't like when a lot of people look at it like, oh, yeah, you know, these companies Sony, don't rush. OK, if you want my professional opinion, no. OK, no. No. You see what I'm saying? Like, you want my professional opinion? No, you don't need to rush. All right. Take your time with the PlayStation 6. Take your time. 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 You don't need to rush. All right. So let me know y'all boys' thoughts in the actual comment section. What do you guys think? Hit that like button, hit that share button for me. Let me know. 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 Q&A time. All right. We're in the Q&A. Michael Madsen died? What? Oh. R.I.P., man. Until 2028 at the earliest. Yeah, 100%, Skillful. Hey, Skillful, what you think about that update for the PS5 Pro next year? You said there's a DS2 update on now. Oh man, yeah, man. Sony, you know, Sony co-developed FSR 4 and all that. So they're basically doing half and half. So half FSR 4 and PSSR. So it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. Hey. Okay.
Yep, 100%. He wave 100%.
Hey.
Yeah.
I got my brothers and my fam standing next to me. I go to war for what I love until the death of me.
He said FSR 4 on Pro is huge. Yeah, 100%.
I know we heard it all before, but let me give it to you straight. When you're back against the wall, you just step up to the plate. Who to call? Who gon' fall? Don't be asking who to blame.
Yeah, that's man, I can't wait. Like I said, for GTA 6, bro, that's huge for GTA 6. You know what I mean? Like, and not only just GTA 6, Wolverine, all these games, Intergalactic. I don't even know if y'all paid attention. Y'all heard Neil Druckmann. Neil Druckmann said that he's stepping away from production of The Last of Us TV show. He's stepping away from The Last of Us TV show, and basically, he's taking it up like, Lord, what I was gonna say, I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought right there. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. What was I saying, guys? My mind just shifted that quickly. Somebody remind me what I was saying. It says good to see that we're not raging. A waste of time. It said FSR 4 definitely taking GTA 6 to 60 FPS, bro. All I'm gonna say is the image quality is gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Image quality. Oh yeah. That's what I was talking about. So Neil Druckmann said yesterday that he's stepping away, which this is a beautiful thing. He's stepping away. He is stepping away from the HBO show, from Last of Us, and focusing on Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, and other games that he's working on. That's a beautiful thing, bro. We need your head to be locked in. We need your head to be locked in. You know what I'm saying? We need your head to be locked in, bro. Yeah, Intergalactic. Yeah, Intergalactic is going to be huge. Intergalactic is going to be huge. Intergalactic is going to be huge. Intergalactic is going to be huge, man. Oh, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm just checking. Because people just keeps tagging me in the stuff. Yeah, there's some kind of update going on yeah, update going for Last of Us on PC. Say I cleaned my Pro at weekend. He said big difference over Slim and Pro has been better fan. He said fan noise and reduction in venting. Interesting. Yeah, man, it's about that time. So what, PS5 Pro came out, what, 6 months ago? 6 months ago, right? If I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's about that time to clean it up, man. DS2 best looking game right now. Yeah, 100%. 100%. He said Rockstar better deliver on Pro on Pro 4K 60 ray tracing. I wouldn't say that, man. If you're looking for native 4K, no. Maybe upscale 4K. And like I said before, with what Sony is doing right now with FSR 4 and updating PSSR, it's gonna be crazy. You know, it's gonna be crazy. But yeah, Neil is like, look, man, I got to step away from the show right now and focus on what really matters, and it's the games. And I can't knock that, bro. I can't knock that. I cannot knock that at all, bro. Game, I don't know yet. Soon. Maybe Donkey Kong. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. You said Lost Soul Aside. Yeah, that's still coming out. It seemed like Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, seemed like Final Fantasy 15. Final Fantasy 15. You say I'll take Dolby Vision or 8K on the Pro? Interesting. You said, okay, I already read that. Are you looking forward? Yeah, Donkey Kong looks good. Yeah, Donkey Kong looks good. Yep, Donkey Kong looks really, really good. Hit that like button for me, guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button for me. So how do you guys feel about Helldivers 2, man? How do you guys feel about Helldivers 2? On Xbox. So, of course, I'm buying said game Xbox all day. Okay, that's good. He said, just seen some big girls at workplace. It says gonna be dragging home to, oh Lord. Hype for Phantom Blade. Yeah, Phantom Blade is gonna be lit. It says it dropped same day as Gears. History in the making. Hey man, I'm telling you, I think it's gonna do well on Xbox. I think it's gonna do well on Xbox. Just my opinion, but we'll see. We'll see. She said, "Daddy." Shout out to my daughter, man. Love you, Remy. Hope you're being good to mommy. Says it's great for gamers, but for me, it will have to wait until I'm done with some of my backlog. Hey, that's okay. Yeah, that's all right, man. You don't need to rush. Chances are, if you own a PlayStation or if you had a good enough PC, you probably already played it already. Oh Lord, who knows, Heatwave? Who knows, man? Who knows? Who knows, man? Who knows? Oh man, who knows? SOCOM PS5. Oh man, dude, that will be, man. I would do backflips. I would go crazy. I would go Super Saiyan, beast mode, for a Helldivers 2, man. I literally would go crazy. But yeah, guys, forgot to address this. We're officially in the Q&A. So if you have any questions, any concerns, super chats are welcome. They definitely do help out our show so that we can continue to do what we do here for you guys. So if that's something that you're interested in, feel free. Feel free to super chat with any super questions. Also, link it will be in the description to our Goku as well. Completely optional, as well as doing some gifted subs to help out our membership community grow. You guys are the lifeline of the channel. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you. All right. So when it comes to PlayStation 6 release date window, yeah, they're saying a couple years from now. So, and they have a multi-year thing going on. So yeah, man, it seems like that's probably going to be late 2028 to like 2029 at this point, anywhere between that time frame. Mark Cerny was hinting at. So we'll see, we'll see. Because he said multi-year, and AMD is targeting 2026. You know what I mean? With their new chip that they're working on for PlayStation 6, next Xbox, all that stuff. And so they're not going to release in 2026, obviously. It's going to be ways away. 2027, way too early. It's probably going to be late 2028, early 2029, in fall 2029. So it's going to be a while before PlayStation 6 drops. Hood Def, what's up, man? What's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a little time before it's gonna be a little bit of time before it drops. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Oh man, I keep hitting that. What is that I just hit? Oh yeah, I need to cut that off. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button for me. I appreciate it. Alexis, what's up, man? Hey, Alexis, I got one for you, man. I got one for you. Hey, come on, Alexis. We know you can freestyle, man. Give me something, Alexis. Yeah. Come on, Alexis. Let me hear you spit something, man. PS6, 32 gigs of RAM. I can see that. Hey, Horn Warrior, what's up, man? What's going down? Say Sony stupid. One of these games would take off. Resistance, Killzone, or SOCOM. I know, man. But unfortunately, we're not getting that. So, fortunately, we're not getting that. Say you saw that Nintendo Direct leak that's going around. Oh, no, I did not see that. He said next console will have machine learning. Well, they already got machine learning going on with PlayStation 5 Pro. Of course. Oh, my wife is funny, bro. It will be fire. Yeah, we'll see about that. You say, yeah, that's crazy. 5 million in a month. Yeah, I heard that. That's not true. I saw something on My Nintendo. Let me look it up before I say before I put out wrong. But I saw something on My Nintendo said that might be inaccurate. But I thought Nintendo had put out a tweet about that. So unless, hold on, let me look, double check and make sure. I thought, wait, hold on. Yeah, it says right here, Nintendo says that Switch 2 is selling 5 million is not accurate. Oh, wait. So I don't know. But if anybody we're going to believe is Nintendo, if Nintendo said that the Switch 2 sold 5 million units, hey, then that's what it is. So said PS6 don't need to drop 2028, maybe 2029, right? It wasn't 5 million. So they say Nintendo lied? I mean, let's take a look here. Because it says right here, Nintendo says that Nintendo Switch 2 selling 5 million units is not accurate. Said Nintendo has, hold on. Let me turn this down. Turn this down. All right, let me see. It says right here, Nintendo has clarified the information that was temporarily uploaded on its website that the Nintendo Switch 2 has shifted over 5 million units worldwide since it launched last month is not accurate. It is not clear what the actual sales figure is, as the Kyoto-based company wouldn't disclose that. The information comes from David Gibson, who contacted Nintendo for comment on the figure and was told it was for testing purposes only and is not accurate. Oh, wow. So we have an analyst called David Gibson that had reached out, and apparently it's for testing purposes. It says temporarily visible data was for testing purposes only and is not accurate and not related to any sales results or projection of Switch 2. So do not take it that 5 million Switch 2 sell in for June. It says I'm expecting 5.4 million when results are announced August 1st. So even a little bit more than that. So there's that one. Yeah, okay, you just read that? Yeah. Me too. I just saw that a while ago. That's why I just read it for myself. I said, does it even matter? No, it don't. It really don't. It doesn't even matter. That's when I think August the 1st is when they're gonna have their financial report or results or whatever. So, but it don't even really matter. At the end of the day, people who want to switch to is gonna buy one. So it's all good. RDNA 7. Wagwan, Maj, Wagwan, man. Wagwan. Horn Warrior says Super Mario Odyssey 2 would be, oh yeah, you know they're gonna make an Odyssey 2, bro. You know they're gonna make an Odyssey 2. The beautiful thing about the Switch 2 is, man, you know, I'm so pissed off with D-Brand, bro, because I ordered my case. I pre-ordered my case, I think early June. I think on June 9th or something like that, and still have not received my case. And because of that, I don't want to use my Switch 2 in handheld mode as much because I don't want to drop it on accident. I don't want it to get damaged in any kind of way. So I'm OCD in that way with my stuff. So I like to take my time. You know what I'm saying? Like take my time and stuff. So yeah, there's that one. Hey, big boss, big ups, man. Big ups, man. Appreciate you being here, bro. Thank you so much for your support and for your love. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. Yeah. Hey. Make sure you boys hit that like button, man. He said, just wait until Pokemon drops. They will sell a crap load of Switch 2s. Oh, you already know, bro. Hey, D Nice. What's up, man? How you doing, my brother? Hope all is well. Health is wealth, my brother. Hope all is well. It says, blessings to you and your family. Still recovering from my heart attack. Sent you a tweet and blessings again. Oh, man. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I pray that you get back on your feet, my brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I pray you get back on your feet. And I pray all is well for you, man. Health is wealth. And I pray nothing but health over your life, my brother. And keep taking care of yourself, all right? Big ups, D Nice. Big ups. Skillful, the homie, the man, the myth, the legend. Shout outs to the man, the homie, the myth, the legend himself in the building. Let's get it popping. He says, I've been thoroughly enjoying my Switch 2, especially at work. Says, you seen the real Tarzan wrestling with an anaconda dude built different. No, I have not seen that. I have not seen that at all. Ready for whatever. I'll be front and center. Hey. Raining from the. Hey. Nothing you could tell us. Wait until it develops. Stick around. Go on a mile. Country boy. There goes another legend. Shouts to the legend himself, the man, the myth, the legend, Country boy. We got two legends in the building right now. We got my man Skillful, and we got my man Country boy. Forget about me. I ain't a legend. Y'all the legends up in here, man. Yeah, buddy. You guys are the legends. Forget about me. It's all about you guys, man. Hit up that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get it. Andy, you also too a legend too, man. Andy is the man, bro. I wish I was like Andy. You know, Andy is the big man. Oh yeah. That new Mafia game looks fire, dude. Man, nah, Country boy, that's not true, man. He said, Cap, you the legend. Nah, man. Nah, Swag, you the legend. You know what I mean? You the swag lord. You know what I'm saying? Swag was invented with you, so that makes you a legend, homie. Not me. I ain't no legend, man. That's you, baby. You, Country boy, and D Nice and Skillful. Y'all the legends. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the legend, ain't me. Nah, man. Legend. Nah, bro. Nah, man, it's all you boys, man. You boys got it. You feel me? You boys got it. Me? Nah, man. Yep. I just talked about that, Cheeto. Just talked about it. That's a good thing, bro. That's a good thing. Just talked about it earlier. That's a good thing. Focus on that intergalactic heretic prophet. Focus on your new IPs. Focus on your games. You know what I mean? You the swag lord, man. I'm trying to get like you. You invented swag. You feel me? You the man, bro. Shoot, I'm a small fish in the pond trying to be a big fish in the pond. You know what I'm saying? You guys are the big fishes. You know what I'm saying? You guys are the big legends. You know what I'm saying? The big ballers. You know what I mean? The big dogs that paved the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to come through. Y'all boys already up there. You know what I'm saying? At the top of the ladder. Nah, Country boy. Nah, come on. You know better than that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know better than that. You know what I'm saying? You the man, bro. You know, you got that Nintendo Switch 2 money. You got that Nintendo Switch 2 money, man. You know what I'm saying? You got crazy bread, crazy paper. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get like, you know, my man, what's his name? My man, Young Jock said, get like me, get like me. I'm trying to get like y'all, boy. Oh, there go the other big money maker right there. Ray freaking Shaw 98. That's the big dog right there. That's who I want to get like right there, baby. Man's making about $500,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? Big baller, high roller. You know, big truck holding up every freaking lane. Forget about one lane. This man's truck holds up 6 lanes of traffic. You know what I mean? Everybody got to stop when this man's coming through. This man is crazy with it, ill with it. Man got that crazy Apple money with it. You feel me? Yeah, man. When Ray coming through, boy, they got to stop traffic. Big dog Ray, bro. Big old freaking truck. You know what I'm saying? And you know, for those of you who live in California, you know how busy it is in California. Yeah, this man rolling through, you know what I'm saying, pulling up. And man, they got to stop Highway 5, shut down Highway 6. Man, they got to shut down all the highways in LA when he coming through. He El Presidente. You feel me? Yeah, that's Ray. That man's big dog. Holy freaking man. Man got a private chef inside of his freaking truck. When you go in this man truck, man, you got heated seats, cool seats. You got all the refreshments that you want. You could choose. Man, this man got an open bar inside that mug. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He just sitting back, sipping on champagne in the back and all that. You know what I mean? He got his assistant be like, oh, Mr. Ray, seems like you got a meeting over here at the Apple compound at 5 o'clock. Do you want to make it there? And Ray's like, yeah, handle that, baby. Handle that. What do you think I'm paying you for? Yo, tell you, that boy Ray is a big dog. That's what I'm trying to get like. Codarius, my man. What's popping, brother? What's going down, man? Oh, man. That man is a heavyweight, bro. I'm a lightweight. This man's heavyweight. You see what I'm saying? When them big mans rolling through, boy, you see it all over the news. Man just moving through traffic. It's all over CNN News. You know, Fox 5. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about this man just driving past. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Man make Elon look like he ain't even trying, bro. Golly. Boy, tell you, man. When you got it like that, you got it like that. You know what I'm saying? And this man be coming through here acting like he ain't really got it like that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Ray is the man, bro. They say all I got is a Mustang GT 500. Ray got a Lamborghini. Oh, man. Ray got something that don't even exist right now. Nobody else can drive what Ray got. You feel me? Nobody else can drive what Ray got. Tell you that. It's not for sale what he got. You can't go up to a dealership and buy what Ray got. Man, Ray live in a glass house in California. Yeah, bro. Glass house. How many people you know live in glass houses? You know what I mean? Bulletproof glass houses. Elevator in your freaking house. Private chef in your house. 24/7 restaurant in your house. Hot and cold swimming pool in your house. You know what I'm saying? Man, come on, man. You got everything in your house. Private jet. Man got an aircraft hangar in the back of his house. Man got a basketball court. You know what I'm saying? Long from here to New Mexico. Man got crazy bread, man. You know, I'm trying to be like Ray. I'm trying to be like Ray, man. I'm trying to be like Ray. I'm trying to get like Ray. You know? That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, if there's anything, I might drop a video or something like that. Yeah, love. Sounds good. We'll see what's up. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, Ray is the man, bro. Ray is the man. Listen, I'm trying to get like Ray. I'm trying to get like Ray, man. Man, goodness. Nah, it's all lies. Oh, yeah. That's what they all say. That's what they all say, man. Say, Marlon, I'm still waiting for my... Where's my iPhone 17 at, bro? Where's my iPhone 17 at? That's what I care about right now. Where's my iPhone 17 at, bro? Leaving us hanging out here. Let me go ahead and check the poll right quick. So we have 434 votes. Are you buying Helldivers 2 on Xbox? 62% of you guys said no. 38% of you guys said yes. Man, the man got crazy bread, bro. Crazy, crazy bread. Dallas, what's popping, bro? What's going on? What's going on, baby? See, Dallas is the man too, man. Dallas, they said, what's an iPhone 7? What you mean, what's an iPhone 17? Come on, bro. Where's my iPhone 17 at? Hey, come on, Ray. We know you the man, bro. Listen. Listen. Listen, I'm trying to be like Ray, riding off in the sunset. Oh yeah, the boy Ray, he got crazy money. Look at the Rolex, can buy me a house, man. You know what's next, hey. He cruising in the Lamborghini with his chick. You know who she is. He always deny her, but it's all right though. Hey, Ray is rolling tonight though. Every time he pulls up with the truck, holding up 6 lanes, he said, boy, what's up? Engineering, co-engineering the Apple theme. Like iPhone 17 brings me back to the day when Ray used to do his thing. Okay, so he come in here every day, the 9 line, but it's all good. Yeah, da-da-da-da-da, baby. Yeah, Ray got the money, baby. Hey, he denied Nadia. Oh, I can't hold a straight face. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh God. Oh God, Nadia. Oh shoot. He say he say you're gonna talk about Romeo IP. Said that Xbox was funded, but studio got laid off. What? Cheeto, I'm so sick of, man, these layoffs, man. Said also they're saying that Contraband announcement trailer got set to private. That's a darn freaking shame, dude. It's like every single thing is getting canceled, dog. Like, whatever, man. Whatever, Cheeto. It's I don't know, man. And you know what? More and more stuff is gonna get canceled. That's the truth. That's the truth right there. More and more stuff is gonna get canceled, man. You know, we just got to prepare ourselves for it. We just got to prepare ourselves for it, man. He says, I'm waiting patiently for Battlefield 6. I know. They laid off Halo Studio 2. I'm telling you, everybody got affected by that nonsense. Everybody got affected, man. He said, I'm gonna be late for work messing with y'all. Nah, man. Swag Lord, you ain't gotta work, baby. Swag Lord, you ain't gotta work. It says, and they said that DS2 sold 1.4 million first week digital sales. Wow, that's amazing. Man, look at the reviews, man. And you know Kojima is GOAT, man. So, hey. Swag Lord, you ain't gotta work, baby. You know what I mean? You multi-millionaire, man. You ain't gotta work. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta work, baby. You multi-millionaire. You set. You over there making that DDG money. You know what I'm saying? Making 100,000, over 100,000 a month. Not a year, a month off of Twitch. Come on, Swag Lord. You ain't gotta work. You mean going to Twitch to go IRL? Yeah, come on, man. This man Swag. Oh, I'm gonna be late for work messing with y'all. You ain't gotta work, homie. You ain't Swag. You got millions, bro. You ain't gotta work. This man talking about he gonna be late for work. Trying to make it seem like he got a 9 to 5. This man's a millionaire. This man out here making that DDG money. Said now is the best time to invest in a PS5 Pro. Hey, there you go. There you go. Get on it, man. Swag got millions, bro. Shoot, I wish I had the paper that Swag got. You know what I'm saying? Swag got money. I mean, it's in his name, Swag. You know what I mean? Swag Lord. He's a Swag Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? This man got crazy paper. You just like Ray. Ray always Ray already left the stream because he a big baller. You know what I'm saying? He a big baller, so he don't need, you know what I mean? He don't need it, man. Swag Lord. Hey, check it out. Homie Swag Lord. You know what time it is. Swag Lord. Hey, Swag Lord, baby. Come on, rock with your boy, guys. Vibe with me. Swag Lord. Hey, Swag Lord. Swag Lord. Check it. It's your homie Swag Lord. Invented the swag, he got the bag. Pockets all swole, man, he so freaking rich. Up to his grill, man, he ain't got a snitch. Ayy, cause he pull up in the Ferrari, skid and leave the skid max Rory. Leaving the tire. Come on, this man can retire. He talking about 9 to 5. When Swag Lord, he ready to ride. Get any chick that he freaking want. Come on, Swag Lord, you the best, dog. I wish I was like you, Gucci, FUBU. Then he said, screw you. Let me run that back. You know Swag Lord is on that track. Hey, Swag Lord, hey. Wanna be like you, baby. I wanna be like you, big money. Swag Lord, eh. Swag Lord, eh. Money making Swag Lord, baby. Hey, you know what time it is, man. Oh man, you know, the best part of the show for me is to make you guys laugh, man. Always to make you guys laugh, because you never know what people are going through, man. And that's what energized me to do these shows for you boys, man. You know what I'm saying? Make you guys laugh. Yeah. It said the devs for Marvel Rivals is saying that they are waiting for Switch 2 dev kit to port the game. Oh, nice. I would love to hear that, man. That would be dope for the Switch 2. Say, hey Marlon, I'm hearing that Phil Spencer retirement, Sarah Bond going to be new CEO. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I talked about it. It's pinned up at the comments. It's pinned up at the comments. Yes, hit the like button. Swag Lord laughing. I love Swag Lord, man. That's the homie right there. Kid Gamer said you should make music, bro. Yeah, man. I got some plans. Man, to get some music done. And I know my wife, she'll be saying like, hey, you be saying it for so long. Like, yeah, man, I got some plans to release some music soon. So once we start releasing some songs, man, you guys are going to get first bid on it, man. You guys are going to get first bid on that thing. You say you bring joy to our home. Hey, man, that's one of my biggest things, man, is to make you guys laugh, in any way I can, because I know you guys are going through something, whatever it is, maybe nothing at all, but hey, as long as you guys are laughing, man, that puts a smile on my face. I love seeing other people laugh, because laughter is like the best medicine, like straight up the best medicine. So yeah, the best medicine. I need to do the washing machine. My wife is crazy, bro. I'm done with my wife, bro. Talking about washing machine dance move. I'm done with her. I'm done with my wife, bro. Talking about do the washing machine dance move. Oh, Lord, I ain't got no strength for that, babes. I'm about to get up and do the washing machine dance move. Oh, Lord, she's something else, bro. I said Marlon making millionaire on these freestyles. Talking about washing machine dance move. I'm done with her, man. Oh, Lord, I'm so tired right now. I don't even feel like dancing, bro. Oh, he said do it, fam. Oh God, y'all just as bad. I'm so tired from yesterday. Oh Lord, talk about washing machine dance move. I'm done with her, man. I don't even remember how I actually did that move too. I don't even remember how I was doing it yesterday. Talk about washing machine dance move. Oh shoot, man! All I can do is laugh right now, bro. My wife is crazy, bro. No, sir. Shoot, I ain't fixing to get up right now, man. Tired like a bay dog. Next time, guys. I got y'all boys next time. Say First Lady says I'm cool. I see so much dance move. It's unbelievable. It says I think it's a pickle snow cone kind of day. Oh, excuse me. I thought you said you wanted coffee. Now you talking about pickle snow cone. Yeah, it's hot outside though. It's definitely hot. Cold on the inside, hot on the outside. Oh man, I can't.
Thanks for the dono.
RIP to the legend Michael Madsen.
Yeah, man, I heard about that, man. RIP to the legend Michael Madsen, man. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, man, that guy is a legend, man, for sure. It's just one of those things, man. Yeah, let me go ahead and heart that, man. Yeah, I forgot. I think it was Scott Free that was talking about it. Rip to the legend, man. Man. Andy, what's going on, man? What's going on, Andy? Andy, you the man, bro. Andy, you are the man, bro. He said, when is your freestyle? When is your oh yeah, you know what I was gonna ask? Country Boy, how's the wife holding up, man? How's everything? How's everything been going, man? I know you had shared something with me when you came back couple days ago. How's everything going, man? Hope all is well with you and the wife, man. Everything's is holding strong. I said, what do you think about the dealer? Is it being in charge? Oh man, I saw that. I think he still have like 2 charges apparently. But I'm not surprised, man. Not surprised. You know, when you got the money to hire the right kind of lawyers, man, anything is possible, right? So, yeah, I'm not surprised, man. Not surprised. Furious says, yo, what's up, everyone? Blessings and positivity. Salute, my man Furious. Salute, man. Appreciate you for being here, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you guys so much, man, for y'all support. I appreciate y'all boys. Y'all boys are the real MVP. It says, been staying home. It says with her, it says she's going through a hard time, but she's getting through it. Her mom is the one that introduced her to gaming. Oh, really? Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, man. I really am, bro. I really am sorry to hear that. Honestly. But, you know, the prayers of the righteous avail it much, man. And, you know, all I can say is, man, all of God's blessings, country boy. And you know, we're here for support, man. You know, prayers, anything you need, man, we're here. You know, so keep your head up, man. And give her my blessing and everything, all right? Tell her to keep her head up. And, you know, just keep praying and everything. Everything's going to be all right, man. You know, straight up. You heard Phil got fired? That's not true, man. It's all rumors. The only rumor that we're hearing now is about him retiring after the next generation of Xbox console. That's what we're hearing right now. So yeah, man, that's it. Michael Madsen. Yeah, so there's that. And talk about Phil got fired. That's not true, man. Y'all, I'm done with y'all, man. I'm done with y'all boys. Yeah, man. Anytime, man. We got to look out. We got to look out for each other, you know. We got to take care of each other, man, the best way we know how. That's all I can say, you know. We got to take care of each other. We got to take care of each other, man. The best way we know how. That's the best that we can do. Sarah Bonner, really? Hey. Bye, Jen. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Make sure you hit that post notification bell. Thank you so much for subscribing, helping us to get to that 60,000 subscribers, man. Can't wait to get to that 60K. That's going to be really, really nice, man. Hitting that 60,000 and then on to 100,000, man. We're going to hit that 100,000 one day. One of these days coming, we're going to hit it, man. Just got to keep the foot on the gas, keep grinding. And we'll get there, man. We'll get there with time. You know, we get there with time, man. And hard work. Yeah. But I love you guys, man. Thank y'all so much, guys, for being here today, man. It's always a blessing to be alive and well and to be working with you guys. You know what I mean? Hanging out, talking about video games. I don't take life for granted. I don't take nothing for granted. It's a blessing. And, you know, may God bless y'all, man, and keep you guys, man, keep y'all safe. And whatever you guys are going through right now, just keep your head up and keep grinding, keep working hard. Put God first, everything last, man. Everything will work itself out. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all so much for being here, man, and hanging out with me. And that's why I always try to push myself to go hard for you guys, man, because you guys take the time out of your day to be here and you guys don't have to be here. So I appreciate it. I really do. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, those of you who donate to this channel to keep this channel going, you guys are the lifeline of the channel. I want to give a special thanks to everybody who donated today, because you guys are the reason why we have these lights beaming on us in this office right now, and the air condition beaming down. So I appreciate y'all. You guys are the ones that make all this possible. God working through you guys. So thank y'all so much, man. I don't want to keep y'all up. I know some of y'all got work. I know some of y'all listening from work and elsewhere. So I appreciate y'all, man. Have a blessed day at work today, guys. Or if you're at home, be safe. Hug somebody, tell them you love them. And hug somebody, tell them you forgive them. And I see you guys in the next one, man. I appreciate y'all, boys. And Big Money Ray,
Thanks for the dono.
I got to be like you, man.
What's your plan for 4th weekend?
4th of July tomorrow. Yeah, my wife is supposed to be. If there's any news tomorrow, like big news or anything, I'll make a video. But yeah, my wife is going to her dad's house tomorrow, so we're gonna be riding out there tomorrow, and then just hang out and chill, and then come back home and just kind of just chill. Nothing too crazy. I typically don't do nothing crazy on 4th because it's always something crazy going on, right? But yeah, if anything, I'll just chill. I make a video tomorrow, or depending, live stream, depending. You never know with all these news just trickling out. But if anything big goes down, I might have a video, or I might have a stream early in the morning for you guys, and then we're gonna head out to her dad's house. So appreciate you guys, man. Big blessings. Love you guys, man. Be blessed. Keep your head up. And like the great legendary Etika would say, please have yourself a wonderful one. Hit that like one on the way out, guys. Tell a friend about the channel. Peace. I love y'all. Keep your head up, guys. We out.
So long, I've been in this world, I feel it ain't a place that I could roam, but ain't nothing like you when I'm at home. It ain't nothing like you when I'm at home. That's why I came out stepping. I can't be doing things regular for you. I want the bands at the last. I know how time try and ruin things. It get repetitive, got you tempted to doing things. I can't get reckless without you and be no music thing. Plus, remember, we made promises way back then, and I still owe that 5-bed house with 2-3 kids. We got a fairy tale plan that's gonna change up the order they sort the mail in. Plus, I know loyalty not as valued as what it was. We not influenced by what they do, cause it's only us. I still hear poetry when I'm looking into them eyes. I still get lost in the thought of you with so much to find. And yeah, you know you fine, but still I must remind that we can live this forever and feel this forever and never, and still that won't leave me enough for time to tell you all the ways I feel. Why would I throw that away for thrills? Trying to play the field.